Good afternoon, namaste, and a very, very warm welcome on this very, very warm afternoon, Friday.
Some very, very warm people to our very, very warm listeners.
Absolutely. It's Friday the 17th of June already. My goodness, half month gone already. And you're listening to BHF Radio with Divash and Anjana. It's 1 minute past 4. We're going to be here until 6 o'clock today.
Our new transmission time. 4 o'clock till 6 o'clock.
Yes. And we're going to bring you some cool music on this very hot day. So get your cool drinks, get your ice creams out, get your sunglasses out, chill and listen to us.
How can you chill if it's hot?
But by chilling, chill has two meanings, right? You can chill, that means you can become cool. And you can chill means you don't do anything. You just sit there and relax, right? Does that answer your question? Okay.
Anyway, talking about relaxing, are you relaxed today? Have you had any panics in the last half an hour or an hour as to what time it's going to come?
Look, today you told me you're going to be here by 4 and I trusted you. I had no panics and even if you're not here by 4, I'm used to that. Then I have that chance to say, look what the tech gets dragged in.
Just for the benefit of the listeners, what tends to happen is that I work on the edge. So she's about to either go on air and I'm knocking on the door and she's like in a panic. So I try to make it as early as I can.
Sorry, I hope that listeners could have heard you because your volume was quite low.
I've just been silenced by you, do you know that? Listen, revenge is sweet.
No, you weren't on silence. What happened was your volume was quite low, but I'm hoping the listeners could listen to you.
Doesn't matter because my voice is loud.
You can say that again. So on this very warm afternoon, we've got some cool music for you. The first track that I've chosen, while Divash wasn't here.
I'm going to stop you again. On this warm afternoon, you've got cool music. Are our listeners going to feel cold when they listen to this music?
No. They're going to feel really relaxed. That's just our main thing.
So long as we've got that clear.
Yeah, exactly. So the first track that I've want to play today is one of my favorite songs. I know I have too many favorite songs, but this one is the favorite of the year, and I'm dedicating this to our none other than Divash Joshi.
Do you know what? My Massey knows my taste in music. Do you know what? That I didn't even know which song you were going to start off with, and I was completely done with that song. But I have a story to tell you about that song as well.
Go on.
See, when the film English Babu Desi Mem got released in 1996, like the buff that I am, I was one of the first people to see the film, right? And all the songs are really good in this film. And I used to have it on my Walkman on, and used to give the audio cassette to girls, and I used to make some really good compilations. Anyway, years later, when my taste in music got a bit more refined, I heard the original sung by Ustad Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan to this song, and that's a 20-minute qawwali, which I'm not being funny. If you think this is good, that is even better. That is,
I know.
It's excellent.
I love that.
So, and then I felt a bit let down with the music directors that they plagiarized this excellent track. But this is a very, very nice song. Thank you for playing it for me.
Absolutely brilliant song dedicated to our Divash. So Divash, what have you been doing all day in this weather?
Yesterday I had a party. My nephew Nirav yesterday turned 22.
Wow!
So we got together at his place. It wasn't a planned party. Everyone just turned up to his place, and we had such a great evening.
So let's wish him happy birthday, Nirav, for yesterday.
Nirav Dave turns 22, and now me and him are the same age. It's good.
Ranjan Ben actually did announce his birthday yesterday, because I did request a song for him yesterday. And happy birthday again, Nirav. So the celebrations are still going on, because you celebrated it again today, right?
No. So what happened was that yesterday we had the get together, and then I left my car there for other reasons, and then came home, and I had to collect my car. So I went and had dal bhat for lunch there again today.
Right.
And Trupti Papi fed me some good dal bhat today.
Very good.
Not as good as yours, but actually it was better. It was better.
I wouldn't say that on the radio.
No, but you know what? I had a wonderful dal bhat, and then the sun is out, and listen, Nirav's birthday celebrations are going to be going through the weekend.
I think the birthday should go on and on and on. Every day is a birthday, right?
We've had that debate.
We've had this conversation before. Every day is a celebration.
Yes.
Every day is a party day.
Every day is Valentine's Day. Every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Father's Day. Every day is Christmas Day. Every day is a birthday.
Okay, as long as you don't eat party food every day.
No.
Because that is the one thing that we don't want to do. And we're not going to talk about food today.
I'm full. Listen, I'm full up. I've just had an ice cream.
So you only talk about food when you're actually hungry?
Absolutely. That's that's the key to it all.
Right, so we've had a few messages. Thank you very much, Rashmi Pandya Patel, for your message. You're chilling in your lounge and listening to our radio. You've also requested a song from the film Badal, and it's coming up now.
ढूंढे तू कहाँ जाने जा।
मिलने से डरता है दिल, इकरार हो न जाए। मिलने से डरता है दिल, इकरार हो न जाए। ना मिलो ना मिलो ना मिलो हमसे ज्यादा, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए।
हो मिलने से डरता है दिल, इकरार हो न जाए। मिलने से डरता है दिल, इकरार हो न जाए। ना मिलो ना मिलो ना मिलो हमसे ज्यादा, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए।
बेताबी क्या होती जाने ना, दिल क्या बोले कहना भी माने ना दिल।
देखो ना यूं हमको चाहो सनम, चाहत की राहों में है दर्द व गम।
कितने पास थे फिर भी दूर है,
दोनों इश्क में क्यों मजबूर है।
नजरों का तीर दिल के कहीं पार हो न जाए। ना मिलो ना मिलो ना मिलो हमसे ज्यादा, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए,
कहीं प्यार हो न जाए।
कहीं प्यार हो न जाए।
दीवाना कर देना, दीवानापन कहते हैं इश्क पे नाज़ो सनम।
जाने मन जाने जा ये दिल लगी, देखो न बन जाए दिल की लगी।
वो कैसा दर्द है, कैसा हाल है।
अब ना होश है, अब ना ख्याल है।
हो कहीं जीना मरना भी दुश्वार हो न जाए। ना मिलो ना मिलो ना मिलो हमसे ज्यादा, कहीं प्यार हो न जाए,
कहीं प्यार हो न जाए,
कहीं प्यार हो न जाए।
मिलने से डरता है दिल, इकरार हो न जाए।
Anjana Masi,
Yes.
what was the purpose of putting a picture of me eating an ice cream on the group?
Well, I just wanted to tell our listeners what you're up to while I'm slogging away. You were just saying they're eating ice cream.
No, I think that was a little revenge from Monday, you know, because I took a very secret picture of you eating an ice cream. And do you want to know something? That is the worst picture you can take of me. At least give me some notice so I can smile.
Did you give me some notice?
Oh no, but that was
Exactly.
part of the prank. That was. Oh, don't
I
worry.
enjoyed that ice cream.
It was actually delicious. And you know what? Manjula Ben has also given me some company. So thank you, Manjula Ben. She's eating one as well. But you know, in this weather, right? You can't eat. I mean, I don't know. I just feel really paranoid about eating too much milk and that type of thing in case I get a dodgy stomach from it. So one ice cream is enough for me today. And then we'll go for that long walk and sort of walk it off, yeah?
Okay, so Damayanti Ben sent a message saying, he's saying that every day is a birthday or a celebration.
Yep.
But Damayanti Ben just reminded me of something which she's absolutely right about. Okay. She's saying that...
Anjana Masi,
Yeah.
get to the point.
Don't forget, every day is a working day for ladies. That is
For
so
ladies,
true.
for everybody.
For ladies especially.
No.
Because we have to cook every day. We have to do all this housework every day.
Right.
Okay.
Is that so?
Yes.
Can I just call my massa? Yeah.
Look, you don't have to give any secrets away, okay?
Do you want to know something? Yeah. Everybody, you have to work. Work is the ethic of the universe. Idle mind, devil's advocate. You ever heard that saying before?
Yes.
Our late great Ramamasa used to say that.
Yes.
So you know what?
Absolutely.
Work is healthy. You have to.
And you know what Nimu Masi used to say?
Tell me.
Work is food for brain.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you know what? I work 7 days a week. I do my day job. I do my radio show. I do other work. That's all work. Come.
Good.
It's good.
And I appreciate that you taking time out to accompany me for walks now, because I used to be so lazy. I did want to go for a walk, but I didn't want to go on my own.
I have to motivate you, and because you motivate me, I motivate you.
Thank you for that.
We feed off each other's energy. It's good.
Absolutely, yes. Thank you, Gita Ben Oza, for your lovely message. You say nice start, so thank you ever so much for listening in and sending your message. Really lovely message. Thank you. So, Divash, what's your plan for the weekend?
So, my plan for the weekend. First and foremost, we have to get through this show first. Then we're going to go for a
This
walk.
is Friday. I'm talking about
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, so but the weekend is starting, isn't it?
Okay.
So, tomorrow, obviously, I've got my Bollywood Bites show tomorrow. So, I can't see beyond until I've had that show. But in the afternoon, we're going to have a little get-together, little music jam somewhere along the line. And then...
That is what I'm looking forward to.
So, you know how you say work is food for the brain?
Yes.
For me, music is oxygen for me.
Oh, wow.
It is.
Very good.
Day
Very
goes...
good.
If a day cannot go by where I can't even just do something with music.
I know. Same here. Love
And then on Sunday, I'm contemplating whether to go to the seaside or not, but I'll decide.
Tiani. So on that note, right, I sent this. I'm not sure if Ranjan, because I did listen to her show yesterday. It was absolutely brilliant show, but I don't know if she did actually. I sent her this quote. I don't know if she actually read it out, so I'm going to read it out now. Music was my first love, and it will be my last. Music of the future and music of the past. To live without my music would be impossible to do, for in this world of troubles, my music pulls me through.
That's actually a really good quote.
That is a good quote.
I really do like that, actually.
Shall we go on to the next song now?
I think we should have a little bit of banter. So tell me, what have you eaten for lunch today?
What did I have? I actually had a nice healthy salad and vegetable pasta.
Very nice. Which I'll be eating later on then.
You will be.
Okay, that was a roundabout way of just wondering what's for dinner later on.
I love making pasta, and I think a lot of people do like the pasta that I make. And I'm sure you do, because you've had that before.
I've had it before, yeah.
And so And I put a lot of vegetables. It's not just carbs. So, and it's nice for this kind of weather. You don't want
You
too
know, in
much.
this weather, for me, it's I'm drinking more and eating less because it's just.
Yeah.
I don't like to feel too heavy on that
No.
when eating. I can't indulge.
Yeah, and you should be doing that anyway because you need to lose some weight.
No, I don't need to lose any weight. I've already lost enough weight, but I still could do. See, I'm in control of my destiny there.
All right. Okay. I will not. We won't go there again.
Do you want to know something?
Why
You know,
talk about food
we've
then
been
again?
told that we're not. I've been told not to talk about food. But do you know my Masi called me a batetovaro and a pendo for so many years? And when I've
you
actually
looked like you looked like Pendo. I honestly saying you did, and I wasn't the only one, right?
and now,
Now you don't.
Thank
now
you.
you have lost a lot of weight.
Thank you.
But
thank you.
can
So why
just
do I need to
say-
lose more?
Okay, can I just say something?
No. Answer the question.
What was the question?
Forget it. I've lost it. Carry on. Go on.
Right, so what I'm going to say is we don't have to always agree with one another, but it's important that we learn to respect each other. Do you agree?
What are you trying to say? I don't respect you or something?
I'm not trying to say anything. I just thought of saying it and I said it.
No, of course. You know, you know, the world is different. Sometimes it's better to agree to disagree. Not that I do disagree with your quote.
You know, it's healthy to have a discussion, right? You don't always have to agree with everyone because then you're compromising, okay? It's better to have a discussion if you're not happy with something rather than just say yes and then in your mind you're thinking, no, but I don't like this. Do you
I'm going to
agree?
give you my philosophy of the day.
Okay, go on.
If you can't compromise with others, compromise with yourself. Good way?
Yeah, I guess so.
A great legend taught me that in the name of Chel
Okay,
Mama.
can I put the next song on, please?
Of
now?
course, of course.
Okay, this
You're getting bored of my conversation, aren't you?
It's not that. It's not that. I think the listeners would like to hear a song again. It's 24 minutes past 4. We've only played 2 songs so far. So I think we should play more tracks. This particular one is from the film Kurukshetra.
Indeed. Who does it star? Who's in the film?
Sanjay Dutt and Mahima Chaudhary.
So you know what I've been doing yesterday? I've got an exciting interview of Sanjay Dutt where he bears all. He says everything about his life.
Wow.
Tomorrow, so tune into Bollywood Bites. Sanjay
So
Dutt.
this is a good kind of start for your show tomorrow.
Yeah, it's good. It's the Udghatan of my show.
Hey, 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 hey. आपका आना, दिल धड़काना, मेहंदी लगा के यूं शर्माना। आपका आना, दिल धड़काना, मेहंदी लगा के यूं शर्माना। प्यारा गया रे, प्यारा गया, प्यारा गया रे, प्यारा गया। आपका आना, दिल धड़काना, मेहंदी लगा के यूं शर्माना। प्यारा गया रे, प्यारा गया, प्यारा गया रे, प्यारा गया।
क्यों होता है दिल दीवाना आज हमने जाना प्यारा गया रे प्यारा गया
जो नजर हुआ ये असर, ये दिल गुम हुआ अरे बेखबर। मिली जो नजर हुआ ये असर, ये दिल गुम हुआ अरे बेखबर।
छुपी है शरारत तेरे प्यार में, दिल हार बैठे पहली बार में। पल में अपना क्यों हो जाता है कोई बेगाना। प्यार आ गया रे, प्यार आ गया, प्यार आ गया रे, प्यार आ गया।
आपका आना, दिल धड़काना, मेहंदी लगा के यूं शर्माना। प्यार आ गया रे, प्यार आ गया, प्यार आ गया रे, प्यार आ गया।
So, Divash, what have you done about our coach trip that you've been promising us?
Absolutely nothing.
Get your boot skates on then.
Boot
because
skates?
people-
Roller skates.
Oh, there used to be boot skates. Do you remember those boot skates? When the kids were little, they used
Right,
to, they
you know
used to
what?
ride on
Let me
boot
tell you
skates.
what's happening with the coach trip. First, we need to establish where we're going,
Right.
when we're going, and once we've got that, then I'll book the coach.
I mean,
But we haven't had any. There's no decision that's been made as yet. So collectively-
you're the one who's starting.
No, we just had a discussion. So Maya Ben, Janki Ji, Ranjan Ben, we need some ideas here. When, where? I would propose perhaps a coach trip to the Blackpool Lights over Diwali time,
That would be nice.
It's a good
That'd be
idea,
really
isn't it?
Nice, yeah.
because every weekend for me is tied up until mid-August.
Same here.
Every
Same
single
here.
weekend I've got things going on.
Yeah. So let's book a date in the diary.
Well,
Okay.
we'll collectively discuss with our fellow presenters
Right.
and then we will arrange it.
Okay.
TNVT.
So listeners, Divash has decided.
No, I've not decided. I'm inviting opinions.
Divash is going to be organising this coach trip that we have been talking about for a few weeks. And once it's all in place, obviously we will let you know. So
You can come and see us.
you can come and see us. So we can actually meet in person.
Meet all these beautiful people who are constantly messaging
Our
us and
family,
inspiring us to give the best entertainment. It's great. It's amazing.
Absolutely. So watch out for the date for the coach trip that Divash has agreed to organise. And we look forward to meeting our family.
Absolutely.
And Divash, I've just read this message. Be warned, Anjana Masi Revenge is sweet. Is that about the photo?
That's about the photo. Well, considering I replied back to the photo, I don't think it was about the weather outside, was it? Oh, I'll get you. Now that you've taken a picture of me eating an ice cream, you better just keep your radars around.
Oh, please, don't threaten me. So Maya just said that Divash, you and Janki were supposed to organise this. So
Absolutely.
I don't even come to it. So I am going to
So we have to collectively come to a decision of a date, a destination, and the numbers.
Right.
Ranjan Ben has
whatever idea
Ranjan
you
Ben has
have.
already provided me with the number of a coach company, but we just need to establish a date that everybody can make it.
Right. So
I think that you're the WhatsApp group queen.
Why don't you just do what you have to do? Give out the information, and then
Sure.
whoever can join can join. I think that's
Absolutely.
the only way it's going to work. Because
Absolutely.
if we waiting for discussions and that, it's going to go on and on.
Yeah,
like
but-
our Antakshi that we promised that we're going to do.
That will happen.
something else
I've
that we
I've just got so much going on just between now and mid-August. After August, I'm a free bird.
So
Free man.
Okay, so Janki's in already.
Yeah, Ranjan Ben is in.
Ranjaman is in.
Yeah.
So you have to now try and
Okay,
work something out.
TNVT બધું થઈ જશે. Don't worry.
TNVT.
ત્યારની વાત ત્યારે.
That's a good one. That's a good one. So why don't you find some more?
There's another one I have as well.
variations?
There's another one, PBK. Play by
PBK.
gun.
I like these. Those
These
are
acronyms.
You know, Ranjaman always has these quizzes in her show.
Yeah.
Right?
Hmm.
And they're quite nice because it makes the show interesting. So why don't you do this? Is it
Acronyms.
acronyms? Why don't you do some acronyms and we'll ask the listeners to message us to say if they can guess what they are.
I can't
'Cause
think of
couldn't guess
acronyms. I
them.
just thought it out of the top of my head. TNVT.
I know, but you had something else the other day. MBA.
Mane badhu aure.
So Divash told me I am MBA or something,
Yeah.
and I'm saying, oh, when? Because I don't remember that. And then he goes, Mane badhu aure. Right, think of some more. While
There's a new one.
Go on.
I'm an NRI. Nauro Rakarto Indian.
Okay. If you say so. You're listening to BHF Radio. The time is 16:34. Is that right, Divash?
34 minutes past 4.
Okay. 16:34 and 49 seconds. How about that? All right. We're going to go to another beautiful...
Actually, that's incorrect. Because our airtime is 15 seconds behind
That's true.
actual time. So
That's
actually, that's completely incorrect.
So we
So
won't
now
go
you better
into-
start doing your maths when it comes to that time.
No. We won't go into seconds. The time is 16:35. You listen to VHF Radio on Friday afternoon, 17th of June. This is really, really, really warm weather. And we're going to be here until 6 o'clock today, bringing you some lovely music and a bit of banter, a bit of chit-chat. Do send your comments in. Do send your requests in. We'll try and play them if we have them. Otherwise, we'll put them on our next week's show. The next track coming up is by Kumar Sanu and Alka Yagnik from one of a very popular film, Arzu. Hope you enjoy it.
अब तेरे दिल में हम आ गए, तेरे दिल में रहेंगे, तुझे अपना कहेंगे।
झूठा
कसम की कसम हम तेरे हैं हम, बात मेरी मान, झूठे नहीं हम।
दिल है दिल 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 है ये मेरा,
तो
तेरा घर ये नहीं है,
तो
जगह खाली नहीं है।
झूठी कसम की कसम हम तेरे हैं हम, बात मेरी मान, झूठे नहीं हम।
तो
अब तेरे दिल में हम आ गए, तेरे दिल में रहेंगे, तुझे अपना कहेंगे।
झूठा
अगर तू कहे तो तेरे नाम लिख दूं, अगर तू कहे तो तेरे नाम लिख दूं, मैं अपने हजारों जन्म वहां अपनी धड़कन बिछा दूं, जहां तू मेरी जान रखे कदम।
तेरी धड़कने हैं धड़कती है धड़के, तेरी धड़कने हैं धड़कती है धड़के, दिल इसमें मेरा क्या करे। तेरा दिल है घायल दीवाना है पागल, जो मरता है मुझ पे मरे।
तू ना मिली मर जाऊंगा सनम, जान जाएगी मेरी जिंदगी तू है मेरी
झूठा
कसम की कसम हम तेरे हैं हम बात मेरी मान झूठे नहीं हम
तो
अब तेरे दिल में हम आ गए तेरे दिल में रहेंगे तुझे अपना कहेंगे ये हाथों की मेहंदी ये आंखों का काजल ये हाथों की मेहंदी ये आंखों का काजल दीवाना करे क्यों हमें यही आरज़ू है कि अब जिंदगी भर तुझे देखते ही रहें
ये बिंदिया ये मेहंदी ये काजल ये आंचल ये बिंदिया ये मेहंदी ये काजल ये आंचल तेरे वास्ते तो नहीं तू दीवाना पागल है थोड़ा अनाड़ी है चल तू कहीं
दिल में तेरी तस्वीर है तेरी पूजा करेंगे हाँ तुझे देखा करेंगे
झूठा
कसम की कसम हम तेरे हैं हम बात मेरी मान झूठे नहीं हम
तो
अब तेरे दिल में हम आ गए तेरे दिल में रहेंगे तुझे अपना कहेंगे तुझे चाहते थे तुझे चाहते हैं तुझे चाहते थे तुझे चाहते हैं तुझे चाहते ही रहेंगे दिल जो है तेरा सनम घर है मेरा यहाँ आते जाते रहेंगे
ये बंधन की डोरी बंधी है तुम्हीं से ये बंधन की डोरी बंधी है तुम्हीं से ही बंधी रहेगी तुम्हीं से शुरू है यही खत्म होगी दिल की कहानी मेरी
एक दूजे के दिल में आ गए हम एक जाब हो गए हम कभी हम ना हो जुदा
ला 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 ला
Manjula Ben Lad, I have just seen your request, and that is part of my playlist on Sunday. So I'm going to honour that song on Sunday, especially for you, Manjula Ben, because that is one of my favourite songs as well. So thank you for suggesting it. As soon as I saw it, I got a massive grin on my face for that, because these are the types of songs which make us happy. So your request will be honoured in Divash's Bollywood Flashbacks between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock on Sunday, Manjula Ben Lad. And you know what? I'll think of you when I play that song.
Thank you, Divash. Thank you, Manjula Ben, for sending that request in. And as it's one of the older songs which Divash normally plays on Sunday, it will be lovely that if you can listen in on Sunday and listen to your songs that will be dedicated to you. So this song that we've just played from Arzu, Divash, who can we dedicate that to?
Well, Ashok Bhai from
Vapi
has asked me to specifically mention Sanjana and Rajesh, who are visiting them in Vapi all the way from your home native country, Kenya.
Wow.
So Sanjana and Rajesh, welcome to Vapi. And you know what? It's a beautiful place, Vapi is, but it's, you know what, Kenya is also equally as beautiful.
Yes.
Anjana Masi, what do you remember about Kenya and this weather and that? Yeah, do you get nostalgic over these beautiful times?
I was actually born and brought up in Mombasa, and the weather was like this all year round.
Amazing.
So we didn't have seasons, okay? But the only difference was every single day the sun rose at 6 a.m. and it set at 6 p.m. Can you believe
Right.
it? Every day. And it was like, even after the sunset, it never got cold or windy or, damp or anything like that. It did rain there, but the rains over there, you get this really heavy rain for a minute and then it stops and then it's sunny again. So it dries up everything. So you don't have to, even if you didn't carry umbrella, you were fine because you get dry.
So I flew last to Kenya in 2003, and I remember landing in Nairobi and it was chucking it down with rain.
Okay.
But then after that I landed in Mombasa and it was beautiful. It was just paradise. I just felt a spiritual footprint because obviously you guys were there, my mum was born there and everything, and absolutely loved it. And I felt so sad at the airport leaving that the only way I made myself feel better was saying, I'll be back. Just like Raj Kapoor did in Sangam. I think we should. I think we need to have a Barsat song.
Actually, we need to organize a trip to Mombasa.
Yes, that would be amazing.
Amazing.
A little family trip to Mombasa. And obviously the BHF Parivar Valo. Let's get the coach trip out the way first.
There's so much we have to do, isn't it? And there's not enough time to do it. So, you want to play a Barsat song?
You know what? I am the most... Listen, I am born awkward, right?
I know, because whenever I play a Barsat song, you moan and groan.
But that's because I was driving in that horrible rain, that's why. And
now you want to play
it will cool me down. And this song will cool me down as well, because it will let me reminisce last night. By the way, I must tell the listeners what I danced to last night. Play this song. And stay tuned, listeners. I'll tell you some stories about what I danced to yesterday.
बरसात के मौसम में तन्हाई के आलम में बरसात के मौसम में तन्हाई के आलम में मैं घर से निकल आया बोतल भी उठा लाया अभी जिंदा हूँ तो जी लेने दो भरी बरसात में पी लेने दो अभी जिंदा हूँ तो जी लेने दो भरी बरसात में पी लेने दो बरसात के मौसम में तन्हाई के आलम में बरसात के मौसम में तन्हाई के आलम में मैं घर से निकल आया बोतल भी उठा लाया अभी जिंदा हूँ तो जी लेने दो, जी लेने दो, भरी बरसात में पी लेने दो। अभी जिंदा हूँ तो जी लेने दो, जी लेने दो, भरी बरसात में पी लेने दो। मुझे टुकड़ों में नहीं जीना है, कतरा कतरा तो नहीं पीना है। मुझे टुकड़ों में नहीं जीना है, कतरा कतरा तो नहीं पीना है। ओ आज पैमाने हटा दो यारो, हाँ सारा मैं खाना पिला दो यारो। मैं कदों में तो पिया करता हूँ, मैं कदों में तो पिया करता हूँ। चलती राहों में भी पी लेने दो, अभी जिंदा हूँ तो जी लेने दो, जी लेने दो, भरी बरसात में पी लेने दो। मेरे दुश्मन है जमाने के गम, बाद पीने के ये होंगे कम। मेरे दुश्मन है जमाने के गम, बाद पीने के ये होंगे कम। ओ जुल्म दुनिया के न सह पाऊंगा, बिन पिए आज न रह पाऊंगा। मुझे हालात से टकराना है, मुझे हालात से टकराना है। ऐसे हालात में पी लेने दो, अभी जिंदा हूँ तो जी लेने दो, जी लेने दो, भरी बरसात में पी लेने दो।
Do you know what? I'm engaging with the listeners so well. Me and Manjula Ben must be telepathic.
Yeah, because you both were having ice cream and now...
Absolutely. And then I selected a Barsat song and she was thinking of the same one. And that track that brought a smile to my face that I'm playing on Sunday for her.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, that's true.
So,
Yeah.
Manjula Ben, I think we've got a telepathy between us. Actually, having said that, I try to engage in the pulse of all our listeners. So, listeners, how are you enjoying your afternoons today? Do be posting your messages on our WhatsApp group. Let us know what you guys are doing as well. The weather is nice. Do you know what? It's just... But you know what? We've got a fan on inside here, Anjana Masi. I'm still feeling really hot. Do you know
I
that?
know, this fan is like throwing hot air, I think.
It is. It's just throwing hot air. It's good.
It's
But you know what? I don't like AC. You know,
I
some
don't
people like
either.
AC.
No, I don't.
You know,
Not
even in my
the
car, I've deliberately not even refilled my AC because it just gets into the back of my
Same
throat.
with
I hate
me.
it.
I don't like AC at all. I think I kind of have breathing problems when the AC
Yeah,
is on.
and I like heat as well. So in the winter, I like to be snuggled up nice and warm, and in the summer, I love it as well. I can't deal with tundi. I hate tundi.
You know what I do in the winter? You're going to laugh at me.
What?
So I don't like heaters in the car either, but I do switch on the heater in the car, and I put the fan on to my feet, so it's
Yes,
hot air,
yes,
and then
yes,
I open
yes.
the window.
Yeah, and then you know what else I do? I like to heat. I've got heated seats in the car, so I like to heat up my seats.
No,
Go to
so
my
I
go.
open the window, so I'm kind of cool as well as I've got the heat on.
By the
my
way, do you like takeaway pizzas?
It depends on what the next question is.
No, I'll tell you why. Because you know what? If you ever want to keep your pizza garam, put your heated seat on when you go and collect it. Keep it there. Garam, garam, bless it.
Do you know what? You should give that idea to the pizza delivery people.
They put it in their delivery motorbikes.
Yeah.
20 giveaway by the time it's come.
I know. Every time I order a pizza, it's always cold when you get it, isn't it?
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Sandhya Ben Thakur, for your beautiful message that you're enjoying the song, and also Shobna Ben Patel. Thank you for your message. Shobna is actually cleaning her patio while listening to our program. Isn't that lovely? So people are thinking about us while they're doing the house chores. That is so nice.
It's very, very kind.
That's absolutely
And
beautiful.
like I've always said and maintained right from the first day that I started presenting, or we started presenting, you know, by talking to our listeners and engaging with them, we are getting blessings. Do you know that? It's a very, very blessed thing that we do.
This particular song, the Basat song, although you chose it, so many people have sent in messages.
Let me explain the method.
I've liked that too, sorry.
Allow me to explain the method to my madness now.
Okay, go on.
So yesterday, I was dancing to Radha Teri Chunri. And I got a plate, and I was pretending I was Rishi Kapoor, and that was the Duffley, whilst Trupti Bhabhi was dancing.
God.
I've just showed you the WhatsApp video to that.
So Divash was dancing to the Duffley Wale. He calls me mad when I dance, when these dancing numbers
I
come.
can't dance, and I like to
then
dance.
He was dancing yesterday, pretending for a plate to be Duffley and singing Duffley.
I'm gonna post it on the group in a little while anyway.
Actually, I'm going to play Duffley Wale today for that.
That's a good track. But anyway, and then after that, when we were just closing the evening, which was about 2:30 in the morning, I started singing that song that we've just listened to.
So you
Mujhe tukron mein nahi jeena hai.
Okay.
And that was after whiskey as well.
And did you take a video of that?
No.
Right. The time is 16:56, 4 minutes to 5. My goodness.
We've
an
got
hour
1
gone
hour,
already.
4 minutes
Wow.
to go.
The hour's gone really
Do you know why it
quickly.
is? It's because we're both relaxed and we're not stressing out between 3 and 5. This is what you call a
Yeah, I
murat.
must say.
This is auspicious, this timing is.
Definitely,
There's a reason why we had to have our show between 4 and 6,
Yeah.
and it works well.
It is really working for us this 4 to 6 time, so I'm glad we changed it. Ranjan Ben's just joined, and she's sending pictures of chash, beer, and a smoothie. Right.
Wow.
So she's saying that you can choose one of the drinks.
You know what?
So
Every day in the summer I've been having chas for lunch.
You choose one. So chash, beer, or smoothie.
Chas. Definitely
I'm
chas.
gonna go for.
100% chas.
I've already had chash. I'm gonna go for smoothie. Thank you, Ranjaman. That's
Beer,
that
I'm not I used to like beer before, but I don't like beer at all. And I try to avoid it, but sometimes I have it. But definitely chas.
Ranjaman smoothie looks so delicious. Honestly, it looks, especially in this weather, I bet it's ice cold. Wow. Thank you, Ranjaman, for sending that.
Anjana Masi, are you feeling dizzy with seeing me pacing around the room whilst presenting?
I am. You know
I can
what
see you
Divash
look
is doing?
uncomfortable.
I'm trying to talk, right? And he's walking around, and you know, when somebody walks, when you are sitting down, it kind of brings in this the light. They block the light, right?
God, okay.
Because he's blocking the window.
Huetlo andharo chu.
And like my eyes are going so funny because the light is getting brighter and dimmer, that kind of thing. So Divash, please sit down. Please take your seat, sir.
Do you know what? I've got to be well behaved on this show because it's public, but I've got another acronym.
Go on.
GMK.
GMK.
G Makira. You can work it out for yourself. It doesn't matter. English way of saying it is ants in your pants. But I can't say the Gujarati version because it's just
No.
rude.
So ants in your pants. So Divash has got ants in his pants because he can't sit down.
Or
at
better
one
still,
place.
Gujarati my GMK.
All right. All right, we won't go there. So I'm going to play a really upbeat song now by Kumar Sanu and Bapileri. one of the ones that I really like. The song isn't that popular, but you know, there's kind of a beat to it that you can catch. You can enjoy it. It's quite catchy, and listeners, if you haven't heard it before, I bet you once you've heard it here on BH.
And you know what? Pay attention to the lyrics because it describes me.
Oh, right, okay. So, two things. If you haven't listened to it before, I'm sure you would like to listen it again. And secondly, listen to the lyrics because they relate to Divash.
अरे भाई मेरे बंधु मेरे भाई मेरे आना, ये लल्लू क्या कहता है हमको बताना। रे, रे, रे। जहां तक भी मेरी नजर जा रही है, ये गिनती में काहें खता खा रही है। ये 19 मुझे लेके डूबेगा भैया, और 21 मुझे काहे तड़पा रही है। अरे बीच की मिंडी किधर गई, इधर गई या उधर गई, किस खड्डे में उतर गई, जाने भी दो जिधर गई। ना 19 से कम हो ना 21 से ज्यादा, दीवानों का ना जाने क्या है इरादा। जरा बात खुल के तो समझा दो भाई, मैं हूँ भोला भाला, मैं हूँ सीधा सादा। ना 19 से कम हो ना 21 से ज्यादा, दीवानों का ना जाने क्या है इरादा। जरा बात खुल के तो समझा दो भाई, मैं हूँ भोला भाला, मैं हूँ सीधा सादा। ना 19 से कम हो ना 21 से ज्यादा, दीवानों का ना जाने क्या है इरादा।
Divash, you definitely not Bola Bala, you are definitely not Sida Sada, and you are definitely not Ugni se kam.
Se kam and 21 se zyada.
Exactly. Well, you are 21 se zyada.
I'm 22. I'm telling you, 22. 22.
If that's what you want, yeah.
My second innings. I'm
If you-
44, but I'm 22 again.
All right, okay. But you are definitely not Ugni se kam.
जरा ठहरना भाई साहब।
What? Nonsense.
अरे रे 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 रे, आप तो है मेम साहब, क्या करें हम बहुत कंफ्यूज हूँ। जरा रुकिए मेम साहब।
You shut up.
माफ करना, आप तो है भाई साहब, क्या करें हम बहुत कंफ्यूज हूँ। ये कैसा गजब है जगत का अचंभा, जिसे कील समझो निकलता है खंबा। ये कैसा गजब है जगत का अचंभा, जिसे कील समझो निकलता है खंबा। ये लड़की ने लड़के की पकड़ी कलाई, या लड़के ने लड़की पटाई है भाई। कोई तो बताए ये नर है या मादा, कोई तो बताए ये नर है या मादा। मैं हूँ भोला भाला, मैं हूँ सीधा सादा। ना 19 से कम हो ना 21 से ज्यादा, दीवानों का ना जाने क्या है इरादा। जरा बात खुल के तो समझा दो भाई, मैं हूँ भोला भाला, मैं हूँ सीधा सादा। ना 19 से कम हो ना 21 से ज्यादा दीवानों का ना जाने क्या है इरादा
From the film Dalal picturized on Mithun, this song was originally written with Amitabh Bachchan in mind by Prakash Mehra. Do you know that?
Really? No, I didn't know that.
But then, you know what they used to do? They used to compose these songs, and then some songs they never used to use them. So Prakash Mehra just used it in a future film. It's a good film. Describes me, doesn't it?
So it sounds like Kishore Kumar, but it's not Kishore Kumar.
It's Kumar Sanu.
It really sounds like Kishore Kumar, doesn't it?
It does. Because that yodeling right at the beginning.
Yes, absolutely.
That's why.
Yeah.
So we've received a message from Damyanti Ben Mistry saying she is out tidying in the garden and she's enjoying listening to our program. We have indecisive weather with a warm, lovely breeze and very fine rain on and off. Do you know what? I feel like I'm sitting in Lagan. I'm waiting for the rain to just pour down, just to give it that little coolness.
You can't please you, Divash.
No, I don't like driving in rain. That's all it is. But I don't mind watching it.
You don't mind watching it. Actually, I love watching rain.
I love the sound of rain.
Yes, definitely. It is quite calming, isn't it?
Very calming.
We've had this conversation before. Why do I think we've had this conversation before?
Deja vu. Deja vu.
Okay, thank you very much for your message, Hina. You just logged in and you've offered Divash this yogurt drink.
Do you know what?
Which he rejected, by the way.
No. Hina auntie is an amazing cook, right? But one thing I will say, when it comes to chas, you don't buy it off the shelf. You have to get the plain yogurt, and then you put some salt in there, and you put some jiru in there, and you mix it all together and blend it, and then you drink it.
So Divash, when we go on this Blackpool trip, right, why don't you make your version of the chas and bring it?
Kya banao? What do I fill it in? A thermos or something?
Yeah.
Really?
Or bring it in a bottle and we can take ice with us.
Yeah.
In a cool box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most happy to make it. Most happy to.
So Divash has already agreed to bringing Chash on this trip of ours. So we have to work around that for the menu.
But just bear in mind that it's Diwali and it might be cold.
You can bring Magarali Chas and we can work around that.
You know, Chas is brilliant for this weather, but it's just so refreshing.
Yeah. Okay, the time is 6 minutes past 5. We're going to be here until 6 o'clock today. I hope you're all enjoying the show and keeping cool. Normally we would say keep warm, but today we're going to say keep cool. And Divash is already looking cool with his sunglasses and his hat.
Has to be done because my eyes are really itchy. That's why.
Why are you wearing a hat indoors? That's why I don't understand.
Bold man problems.
So
Any of our bold listeners, if will understand why. If
So-
you're a man and you're bold, you have to wear a hat. Mate tadvai.
Oh my God! So it's not cold.
No, but it's still nice to wear it.
Okay, so you're keeping your head cool with a hat.
No,
okay.
it's because it will get dark because I'm standing in the sun. That's why.
Right, so hope you enjoyed that song, another song I dedicated to Divash, but then it didn't fit his description at all, so I take that back. And I'm going to...
Can you play that party song that I suggested to you earlier?
A party song I will play, but not the one you suggested. I'm going to play one with... We haven't had Anil Kapoor song for a while, so I'm going to play this one, which is picturized on Anil Kapoor and Madhuri Dixit.
Yep.
And sung by Sadhana Sargam and Amit Kumar.
Okay.
Music by Rajesh Roshan.
I do want to say one thing. Mm-hmm. And I do want to listen to the song.
Right.
But I played it a fortnight ago on my Bollywood Bites.
Oh, did you?
But I want to listen to the song, so please put it on.
So that just shows I wasn't listening to your radio. Oh, no, I was listening. I'll take that back. I was listening, but I never remember what you played 2 weeks ago. I don't remember what I played 2 weeks ago, let alone you. So there you go, another song, a party song that Divash is going to dance to. I'll take a video and post it in the group chat. How about that?
गया ये जान, शम्मा पे परवाने क्यों होते हैं कुर्बान। ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान।
आपको देख के राज गई ये जान, चंदा पे चकोरी क्यों होती है कुर्बान। ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी
अब की बहारों में तुमको फूलों से मैं मिलवाऊंगा।
क्या होगा बोलो अगर मिलोगी,
कि तुमसे बेहतर कोई नहीं, ये हर कली को बताऊंगा।
फूलों से ज्यादा क्या मैं हंसी हूँ, दिन में न ख्वाब दिखाओ।
है आपको देख के राज गया ये जान, शम्मा पे परवाने क्यों होते हैं कुर्बान। ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान।
आँखों को जैसे ख्वाबों की धड़कन के दिल को जरूरत है।
ये सच कहा है तुमने तो दिलबर,
इसी तरह से जाने वफा मुझको तुम्हारी जरूरत है।
ये बात सच है या के है झूठी, मुझको बता दो कसम से।
आपको देख के राज गई ये जान, चंदा पे चकोरी क्यों होती है कुर्बान। ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान।
है आपको देख के राज गया ये जान, शम्मा पे परवाने क्यों होते हैं कुर्बान।
ओ मेरी जान,
ओ मेरी जान, ओ मेरी जान,
ओ मेरी जान।
So the listeners who are in our group chat watched the video which I took of you dancing, and Neela Ben Devi, she really enjoyed. She's saying you're very entertaining.
I wouldn't go to that extent. I'm just enjoying the sun and the
our
summer.
hero is really enjoying the sun. He's enjoying the music. He's really in a good mood today. And
I'm always in a good mood. When am I? Have you ever seen me moody? Have you ever seen me in a bad mood?
Well, no, not that. But we are not. You know, we don't have that banter today that we normally do because you haven't got anything bad to say about me today. Not bad, but you know what I'm saying.
Don't flatter yourself.
Okay, so after watching you dance, right, I thought of putting this very old song from the film CID.
And just to add, I have bad dancing skills, and that's why.
But you didn't do very badly there.
Well,
I thought it was quite entertaining, actually.
It was fine. I was just bopping. I was just moving around. That was all. But you know what it is? It's the only way that sort of I can't sit in one place.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that. So this next song is by Gita Dutt and from the film CID, and I'm sure.
Which other film was it in? A more recent film. The same song that you're about to play.
I wouldn't know anything about the recent films because I don't watch any films.
Play the song and then we'll tell the listeners.
Fine, okay. Did you enjoy that, Divash?
It describes me. Jata kaha hai diwane.
I don't know why I thought of this song when you were actually dancing.
You know what my Massey is trying to do? She's because I've given her a little warning now, right? That you better watch. She's trying to use her camera to her advantage. That's all it is. That was actually quite an embarrassing video, but it's fine. You know what? I'm in the spirit of a good laugh.
So we got a couple more dancing numbers to come through, but before that, I'd like to play this beautiful track, Picturized on Amitabh Bachchan, since you mentioned Amitabh Bachchan. And it's one of the ones that kind of
this song is the best party in the whole of history of Hindi cinema. That party is the party that everybody wanted to be at.
Which one?
The song that you're about to play.
Oh really?
In
I
Trishul.
didn't know that. Okay.
It's at Sanjeev Kumar's house.
But I didn't.
And they're all in their tuxedos. And you know what? It's Amitabh Bachchan, Shashi Kapoor, Rakhi. There's Hema Malini.
Yeah, it was a multicast film. I know the.
No, but the song, the picturization, it's probably the best party I've ever seen.
I didn't realize this song was in a party.
Well, whilst the song's on, check it out on YouTube.
Fine. Okay. So here's a song by Kishore Kumar and Lata Mangeshkar from the
And
film
Yasudas.
Trishul. And Yasudas.
हर तरफ हुस्न है जवानी है आज की रात क्या सुहानी है रेशमी जिस्म रेशमी जिस्म थरथराते हैं मरमरी ख्वाब गुनगुनाते हैं
धड़कनों में सुरूर फैला है रंग नजदीक को दूर फैला है
दावते इश्क दे रही है फजा आज हो जा किसी हंसी पे फिदा
के
मोहब्बत बड़े काम की चीज है काम की चीज है मोहब्बत बड़े काम की चीज है काम की चीज है
So Divash, quite a few people like your dancing.
I can't dance to save my life.
And Sandhya Bentaka, thank you for your message. You liked the song that we played earlier. Thank you.
Are you talking?
होती तो कुछ भी न होता नजर और दिल की पनाहों की खातिर ये जन्नत न होती तो कुछ भी न होता यही एक आराम की चीज है
काम की चीज है मोहब्बत बड़े काम की चीज है काम की चीज है किताबों में छपते हैं चाहत के किस्से हकीकत की दुनिया में चाहत नहीं है किताबों में छपते हैं चाहत के किस्से हकीकत की दुनिया में चाहत नहीं है जमाने के बाजार में ये वो शे है कि जिसकी किसी को जरूरत नहीं है ये बेकार बेदाम की चीज है ये कुदरत के इनाम की चीज है ये बस नाम ही नाम की चीज है काम की चीज है मोहब्बत बड़े काम की चीज है काम की चीज है मोहब्बत से इतना खफा होने वाले चला आज तुझको मोहब्बत सिखा दे तेरा दिल जो बरसों से वीरा पड़ा है किसी फंसा दे मेरा मशवरा काम की चीज है काम की चीज है मोहब्बत बड़े काम की चीज है काम की चीज है
Eating at home again?
Thank you very much, Gita Benoza. I'm glad you love this song. Thank you so much for your message. Divash, people are asking, where is this coach trip from?
Do you know what? I've got no idea. all I know from now, so I'm just thinking I'm out aloud, so don't quote me on it or anything like that. What is happening is that it's going to be leaving London to enter Blackpool, and then I think en route in Bolton we'll arrange another coach trip so that a Bolton, I don't know, how far is Bolton to Blackpool? Is it far? Is it near?
Well, you have to do...
You're at the laptop, Google Maps it.
I'm not organising, you are, so you do it.
So then we arrange another coach, which is going from Bolton to Blackpool Lights,
Divash
and then we
looking
meet
at the
everybody.
logistics, and let's see what he comes up with. That was a brilliant track, by the way.
Excellent track, isn't it?
Was
Excellent
Divash's
track.
choice. I can't take credit for
No,
that.
excellent track.
Excellent track, and
And you know what? Did anybody watch the YouTube video? Did you watch the YouTube video?
Not yet.
The
You haven't given me a
swankiest party
chance.
in Bollywood was picturized in this
Really?
video. So let me explain it to you, right? It's a massive mansion, and everybody's in black tuxedos, okay? And basically everyone's given, and then Sanjeev Kumar is there as well, and all the big industrialists
favourite
there.
actor, yeah.
And you know what? There's just lights everywhere. It's a proper late night party, and it's just that party that as a kid I wanted to be at, basically.
Oh, right, okay. All right.
It's not a nightclub party. It's just a family party. You have to watch it to be able to get into the
I know,
ambience of it.
Yeah. So, Kartika Ben is really enjoying the amazing music show with lots of Masti Maja, loving the song coming after a long time. She got a chance to hear the song, so I'm glad we played it. And thank you so much, Kartika Ben, for your message. And Manjula Ben is saying that Blackpool is very near Bolton, so there you go, you got
So
your
that's
answer
good.
there.
So what we could do then is arrange a coach to pick people up from Blackpool. Oh no, sorry, pick people up from Bolton to go to Blackpool, and then what we do is where the two coaches meet and they just go together. That would be a good idea.
Let's see if you get enough people to fill in two coaches.
Yeah,
Do you
you
think
need
we will?
I think we will.
There's not that many people who live around here from our listeners. Most of them live up north. But let's
Listen,
see.
we are generating listeners. It's the London
I know,
listeners
to
and
be
the Bolton
honest,
listeners who are a
exactly,
parivar at the end of
yeah,
the day.
Yeah. We have got listeners all over the world, I know that.
Yeah.
But
In fact, we could invite our listeners from Canada and from Vapi and from Kenya and just say, right, meet us all in
just all
London.
in Blackpool, right? Let's have a party. Talking about party, I'm going to put a party song next, but before that, I forgot what I was going to say now because you distracted me. Oh, so yeah, Manjula Ben is in Leicester. So, and Maya sent me a lovely picture of a nice ice cold orange juice.
Vava. You know what? Mudha ma pani avi gyu.
I know. So let's put a party song on now, and let's get in the mood of the party when we go to Blackpool, so we can really enjoy ourselves in the coach.
Absolutely.
And please don't dance to this.
I don't need to dance. I danced enough to this song yesterday.
Right.
Shall I
my turn then.
shall I drop this on the group? Would the listeners like to see me dancing crazily to this song? No, it's fine.
छेड़े हैं
A shout out to Ushaben Joshi, who's tuned in today. Thank you very much, Ushaben, for sending in your message. I hope you're enjoying the show. I know you do listen in now and again, but thanks for tuning in today.
And I would like to give a shout out to a lot of our listeners who don't interact during the show, but after the show we always get a message. Either myself or Anjana Masi does.
Yes.
First and foremost, Nimu Vyas, your big sister, my elder Masi from Coventry. And Nimu Masi is a regular listener. So hi to Nimu Masi Vyas. Hope you're enjoying the show. Then we've got Chandrika Ben Darbar, who I'd also like. She's also a regular listener as well, as is Hasu Vadgama. Hello to Hasu Vadgama. And Anjana Masi, I can't read your writing.
I've got doctor's handwriting, that's what people say. Usha Ben Kora.
Usha Ben Kora, I'd also like to say hello to Usha Ben Kora, as well as my favourite mummy. Well, I've got 5 mummies and all are favourite, but Sola mummy, Sureka mummy, Sushila mummy, Bharti mummy. I'm saying hello to all of them as well, and they're also regular listeners.
And your other Masi.
Jyoti Masi as well.
So thank you all for your support and for tuning in. I know you are quiet, you don't like, but you can't send comments because you're working or you're either listening in whilst actually being at work. But thank you for your message. Thank you for your messages being sent after the show. Hina Patel, stop sending us photos of food.
It's literally the epitome of mouth-watering.
It is definitely.
So Hina Auntie Patel has sent a picture of some watermelon with blueberries, and it looks so appetizing.
Between Hina and Ranjan Ben and Maya, I don't know. Are they trying to?
It's because we're cooped up indoors, right, presenting, and they're just like free-flowing birds. Hang on a minute, what am I seeing here? Ranjan Auntie. Oh wow, what a beautiful dancer. That's not me, and I will never end up dancing like that. So Ranjan Ben, our Thursday presenter, has posted a picture of a ballerina, and we're with a fat man's head on top. I won't go to that. I've got 2 left feet, so my dancing is completely. It's not in rhythm at all. I just bop and try and pretend that I'm dancing, but I really can't.
Actually, Ranjaman's also sent a voice message about how you can transport the chash in a coach.
Right, so I listened to that, and I was just meditating over that, right? So Ranjan Ben, you've given a brilliant suggestion of making chas and popping it in the freezer. So my question to you, and I'm really sorry if this sounds like a really daft question, yeah, but this is obviously the difference between a very a passionate cook and someone who's not as domesticated. So what container would you store the chas in?
It's just like being professional and amateur. Just say that.
Okay. So what container would one store the chas in the freezer in? Would it be inside a glass bottle, or would it be in a plastic bottle? I'm a bit anti-plastic, that type of thing. Actually, you could use the Voss bottles, couldn't we? You know, the Kachna bottles?
You need a big enough freezer.
Because if you're going to put it inside the freezer,
you shouldn't
yeah, but if you're going to put it in the freezer, then if you put it in a glass bottle, there is that risk that, you know.
You know, the trick is that you don't fill the bottle to the top.
To the brim.
You leave some, yeah, you leave some.
But I once again ask the same question. What do you store it in?
Well, it depends on the size of the freezer. You might have to do it in batches or plastic bags or whatever.
What? Put chas in plastic bags?
Why not?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, first I'm hearing of this. But
Yeah, and then
if any listeners have got any
store it.
suggestions on how to store chas in the freezer, please educate this uneducated
This
domestic
is-
person.
Do you know what? Our show is kind of becoming a cookery show now.
I have got a suggestion for a cookery show, and I've got just the right person in mind who could present a cookery show.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Watch this space, listeners.
Watch this space. So we are going to bring in cookery. We are going to bring in. What else are we going to bring in? Some household tips.
Some household tips.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what the other puchuchu? How am I going to bring them from? I don't know how to store chas in the freezer.
That could start off our show on household tip. The time is 36 minutes past.
It's going fast, isn't it?
5.
It's going really fast.
It is just flying by. We're going to be here till 6. We haven't got that long, Divash. And we've got loads and lots of lovely tunes lined up.
I thought you were going to say we've got lots and lots of lovely walking to do.
That as well. We've got a lot of lovely songs that we've lined up for you. So I think we are not going to talk too much, and we're just going to go and play the next track. Another brilliant track from, well, I won't say which film it is. It's sung by Mahendra Kapoor, S.K. Mahan, Pamela Chopra, and chorus.
Well, you know, you've just given half of it away by saying Pamela Chopra, don't you?
Well, no, this is up to the listeners. If you can message us and tell us which film it is from, one of the very popular films, 1979.
79.
So Divash, it's time for our coffee that we usually
No, I don't
get.
want coffee, I want chas.
You want chas?
I'm feeling nice, nice salty, pani javi chas with loads of ice in it
If you
and jiru in it.
request your master nicely, he might just make it for you.
I'm sure he will. Ashwin Masa, if you're listening, chas and coffee.
अखां लाख चुका के चलिए पल्ला लाख बचाइए इश्क है सच्चे रब दी रहमत हो इश्क है सच्चे रब दी रहमत इश्क तो क्यों शर्माइए चढ़ दे चंद ने चढ़ के रहना ओए चढ़ दे चंद ने चढ़ के रहना कान पर दे पाइए कान पर दे पाइए जगया 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 कदे इश्क छुपण नहीं लगया ओए जगया 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 कदे इश्क छुपण नहीं लगया
Divash, I put this song on because I am actually falling asleep.
And this song's going to wake you up, is it? Is it a good track, this is? This is a nice song.
We will wait for our listeners to tell us.
I am overwhelmed by the response we're getting from our listeners on how to store chas. And you know what? I've had suggestions for plastic containers. I've had ice cube trays, but the best one, that brainwave that came to me whilst presenting, you know, you get those Voss bottles of water. Well, you know how I've got a good stash of them, yeah. So basically, just fill them up, stick them in the freezer. Win-win.
So you need a big enough freezer for them because the bottles are quite.
Well, you have, so it's all done.
Don't you dare pass that back on to me.
कोई अपना पाइए अपने नू खुश किस्मत कहिए ते रब दा शुक्र मनाइए दिल बदले दिल मिले ता यारा दिल बदले दिल मिले तैयारा सौदा झट चुकाइए अंबर ते जो स्वर्ग बसे ओए अंबर ते जो स्वर्ग बसे ओ धरती ते ले आइए धरती ते ले आइए जगया 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 कदे इश्क छुपण नहीं लगया ओए जगया 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 कदे इश्क छुपण नहीं लगया ओए कदे इश्क छुपण नहीं लगया ओए कदे इश्क छुपण नहीं लगया दुनिया चार दिना दा मेला दुनिया चार दिना दा मेला दुनिया चार दिना दा मेला मथे बल ना पाइए कौन भले कौन मंदे जग विच कौन भले कौन मंदे जग विच सबना नाल निभाइए सबना नाल निभाइए जगया 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 सानू बोल ए सच्चा लगया जगया 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 सानू बोल ए सच्चा लगया
Thank you, Hasubhai Patel, who has guessed the correct name to this film. What was the name of the film, Anjana Masi?
It was Kala Pathar, and Hasubai got that right. Thank you very much, Hasubai.
Anjana Masi, you say Kala Pathar, not Kala Pathar.
Kala Pathar.
Kala Pathar. Pronunciation is key.
Oh my God. Kala Pathar. Is that better?
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Also, thank you to Manjula bin Lad and Hasu Vadgama for their Ranjan Ben as well, for all your solutions in storing storing chas in the freezer. I've come to the conclusion that the big tall water bottles, the Kachna water bottles, I'm a bit anti-plastic these days.
Too, yeah.
So yeah, water bottles are the best solution, and then that way not filling it up to the top will help. Hasmukh Bhai Patel also says that I think I will have to stop cooking now as you are doing a cooking show. No, we are thinking of a cooking show, but you can still keep cooking as well. And I like the message that we just received with regard to putting the chas in ice cubes and then adding dhana into them. It's another very good idea.
Said that. Thank you very much for your messages, and thank you for tuning in. The time is 5:44. We've literally got less than 15 minutes to end the show, and a couple more tracks to go. I'm going to put an old song again, and one of the catchy ones that I might actually tread into Divash's Bollywood flashbacks or Bollywood buys.
I played it 2 weeks ago, so be my guest.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to play this song. It's one of my favorites, and it's kind of quite...
it's a little puppet song. It's lovely.
It is actually a Masti Baru Geet. You can call this a Masti Baru.
It's a very happy-go-lucky song.
लगन की ये बात है, प्यार की राह रस्म की ये बात है। मुझसे न पूछो कि तुम मेरे कौन हो। बड़े ज्ञानी ध्यानी को बुलाओ, अभी अभी यहाँ फैसला कराओ। मुझसे न पूछो कि तुम मेरे कौन हो।
That was our hero singing.
And dancing.
And
you
dancing.
You weren't supposed to hear that, by the way. Yeah, I don't know why my Matsi did that. Very naughty of her.
What film is this from? This is a brilliant track. I really enjoyed that.
From a film called Theft.
Chori Chori.
Yeah.
So a nice track from Chori Chori. We've got a request from our Rashmi Ben again to play a romantic song. So we're going to do that last before we finish off. We've literally got like 10 minutes to go. And in that 10 minutes, I'd like to play one party song and another kind of a party song, but a slow one. So here goes. We've got one coming up from Kya
Love Story here.
Kya Love Story here. Okay.
You know what? This film was a bad film, but this song is good. It's got Kareena Kapoor in a guest appearance. Just this song.
All the songs in Kareena Kapoor's...
Why did you compare Kareena Kapoor to Karela?
Do you know what happened? I was listening. I was actually talking and reading my message. It obviously shows I can't multitask.
Well, I know that anyway.
Thank you very much for your message. You loved all the songs we played. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. And thank you again for your messages, Hasu Vadgama, Hasubai Patel, all of you who really enjoyed the show. We are nearly at the end of the show. We won't say bye yet. I'm going to play a couple more songs before we go on to our romantic number. And then we don't say bye, we say Fil Milenge.
इश्क क्या ये इसकी सादगी है रूह जिंदगी कोई इसे दे पता है इश्क क्या ये इश्क जो चाहे तो पूरी हर दुआ कर दे इसकी इनायत हो तो जर्रे को खुदा कर दे मैं सदके जावा हो इश्क पे यारा मैं सदके जावा हो इश्क पे यारा मैं सदके जावा
That's got you dancing, Jyoti Mehta. I'm glad that you are getting some exercise. And thank you very much, Gita Benoza, again for your lovely message. And you've just messaged us to say lovely variety program. Thank you very, very much for listening in. We've literally got 7 minutes, and in that 7 minutes, I don't think I'm going to get a chance to play 2 songs. So before we finish the show, we'd like to thank you all for joining. I hope you all keep cool in this hot weather. Please, please, please do drink a lot of water.
And chas.
A lot of water, a lot of chas, a lot of juices. Keep drinking, keep hydrated.
Yep.
And listening to Divash's Bollywood Bites tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
Indeed.
And Bollywood Flashback on Sunday at 11 o'clock. And Divash and I will be back with you on Monday with another Bollywood theme. This time the theme is going to be very exciting. I'm not going to say any more about it.
I have no idea what it is either.
Divash doesn't have an idea what we're going to do on Monday, so just stay tuned and keep guessing. I'll play a couple of songs to get you on the track, and then you can guess what theme it is. And Divash, do you want to talk about your show before we...
Tomorrow's show is just going to be a fun show. You're going to be listening to your favourite tracks, wholesome entertainment with your very own Divash on BHF Radio, where I will be presenting a very candid interview with the Bollywood bad boy, Sanjay Dutt. Look out for that interview. It's explosive. This interview, he discusses his drug addiction, his cancer diagnosis, his career, and obviously his jail sentence as well. Very, very interesting interview that I've spent some good time editing this week. So do tune in between 10 and 12 tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm going to say my goodbyes to you all as well, and may your God be with you this evening. Enjoy the nice weather. Enjoy Friday evening, because the weekend only comes once and it goes. And after that, I will be presenting with you guys first thing tomorrow morning.
You're quite right about that. The weekend just flies by, just like the 2 hours have flown by. Right,
but everything's relative, because when you're enjoying yourself, time goes faster. Absolutely. But when you're sitting in traffic and trying to get somewhere,
especially when it's raining.
Listen, let's not talk about rain. We might jinx it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful out there at the moment.
So
I love the sun.
I've got to work hard and go for that long walk with Divash, which I'm dreading in this weather.
No, just wear a hat and just walk.
I've been telling you, let's wait till the sun goes down a bit.
We are sitting indoors on a beautiful hot summer's day.
Do you want to be out in this hot
Absolutely.
Summer's day? Right. Okay. Fine. All right. So we will be pleased to be with you on Monday again, and Divash will look forward to your company tomorrow and Sunday. Stay well, stay blessed. Goodbye.
And may your God be with you.
जादूगर सैया छोड़ो मोरी बैया हो गई आधी रात अब घर जाने दो जादूगर सैया छोड़ो मोरी बैया हो गई आधी रात अब घर जाने दो घर जा